You mean like jealousy? Jealousy? Jealousy?
Like jealousy.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't like someone else's hands on my girls.
What?
I don't know if you know this about me, Kenny, but the gene for jealousy, recessive.
That's...
Do you think I don't see what's going on in that dyke brain of yours? Your jealousy is fucking up our working relationship.
So you have real feelings like love and jealousy, like a real person?
I am real.
I consider jealousy to be insulting to you and degrading to me.
Doesn't that mean anything? Love has many faces, and one of them is jealousy.
I had this faint hope that she would show the slightest bit of jealousy.
Any more primping, the girls are going to cry with jealousy.
Oh my God.
What?
Is that jealousy?
No.
Scott's attention, that is jealousy.
Back a man in court.
Yeah, but that was a jealousy thing. The man that my husband was trying to kill in court, it's not the least bit gay.
Confined.
Jealousy.
Weak.
Money.
Prop.
Women.
Hope.
Did the bullet bounce off your skull, or did the gun just jam on you, jam on you, jam on you?
Spoke by the French you took.
You're lucky I love you.
And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
I really wasn't a jam, though. I really wasn't a jam, though. I really wasn't a jam, though.
Oh, I know. Listen, I'm sorry, Sonia. I'm in a serious jam here. I really need your help.
Like what stays here?
I'm at work. I've got 3 or 4 more cases. I'm not going to be home for a few hours. So I'm kind of in a jam here.
Face off! Threaten him with my stick!
Jam is in my face. Look, I really wasn't looking to jam up Merlin, okay? I knew by pursuing him that I could throw a wrench in us just...
Why'd you do it?
The island told you it was necessary for you to jam your own people.
Yes, it did.
It's the same power signature. Why would Amanda jam that aqueduct? She didn't want us to hear something.
Found her. Felicity, can you jam their frequency?
Well, I already tried, but I might be able to redirect them onto a new target.
No, that's your technique, and if that doesn't work, you can always take your thumb, jam it in his eye socket, and twist till you hit his brain. Stop.
That's your rib cracking. I jam it 2 inches further and it'll puncture your lung.
Felix denied names. We were the last people to piss him off. But it doesn't justify his suicide. And it doesn't justify this revenge.
No. He's a florist. There's no way you can justify it.
I think he knows how to run, which means he has an advantage. Terrorists justify terrorism, Ben.
I am constantly asked to justify why I want to shoot a film on film. But I don't hear anybody being asked to justify why they want to shoot a film.
Ma'am, we simply cannot justify these repairs.
The hospital already accounts for most of our spending.
You could have been excised. How did you justify such a risk to yourself?
The only way to justify a morning cigar is to be either out on a golf course or in a meeting, and since I was just fined last week for chipping golf balls up at that helipad... No, I imagine it's that kind of thinking that helped you justify Samantha's murder.
Maybe he was just high drunk. Maybe he was telling a story to justify what he done.
With some bitch.
And I'm sure you'd find some bylaw or loophole to justify doing it. I mean, that's always been Big Jim way, hasn't it?
I've rather taken to driving myself, and I have to keep finding destinations to justify it.
Deference to the executive cannot possibly justify the injuries to Mr. Mahmood or the death of his family members.
No, it's completely unnatural. Only psychopaths can kill other people without having some sort of breakdown.
Not when it's justified. Look at soldiers.
Even when it's justified.
Use of the drone was completely justified.
That's a hard pill to swallow. Even when the shooting was justified. Fine.
What happened to non-violence? Violence!
is justified when it serves the greater good.
And if he dies?
He's an imposter. His death will be justified.
He knew he could get arrested, so he had to make the shooting look justified.
Yeah, that shoot was good.
It would appear Lorenzo's interest in you is justified.
Then what the hell are you doing?
Some of Farron's claims may have been justified. He may have been attacked.
Hey, guys. Witches kill innocent people. It's justified by a future which...
The truth. A significant number of people in Starling City feel that your actions with Malcolm Merlin were justified to protect your family.
Courageous lad. You could enter your house fully justified.
Thank you. So,
Radical move.
It's not radical, it's justified.
You dust off some 60-year-old precedent and think you're justified?
You know, I have to say, it is always some justification with you.
Do you have any medical justification for your diagnosis or nature?
And that is your justification for the murder of billions?
It sounds to me like justification.
You think you can obscure your failure to expose him by using this juvenile warrior's code as justification?
Aurelius espouses a perversion of Stoic philosophy as justification for his crimes.
If I return unarmed, and they find that I did so under these circumstances, with only your orders as justification, it's the only explanation.
The Urca has no escort. Was that not the justification for this entire endeavor, Cindy?
You're trying to find a justification so you can go home and have sex with Hannah, right?
And
And in a